across the line of scrimmage, and they're clearing space.
Opposite. Bang, 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 bang. Check 13. Check 13. Over.
They go back to Murray on first down. And he won't get much. Maybe a couple. Down inside the 35 to the 34.
Looks like they're establishing a pretty good pattern here because they've been very heavy in the running game on the last 4 plays.
Yeah, you took the words right out of my mouth. So far, 4 plays in this drive, all 4 on the ground. The last run got a couple. Here's 2nd and 8. Now they'll throw with Breeze. And that one got tipped. Kind of threw everything off. It brings up 3rd.
Didn't have a receiver open downfield, and as it turned out, couldn't even find his outlet man because of the coverage. It was way too tight. Unable to find anyone open.
Got to get to the 26 for a first. This is 3rd down. From the gun, it's Breeze. Flush to his right. And that is incomplete.
You hear the calls for a penalty, but I just don't think so. I think in this situation, the defender was making sure his guy couldn't hold on to the football. So I don't see anything to warrant the flag.
No, I'm with you. There was contact, but I'm happy they kept that flag in the back pocket. And this will split the uprights. It's right down the middle. And the Saints are going to take a 3-0 lead. So the opening drive does yield points, maybe not the 7 they wanted, but they'll take the 3.
Accumulating first downs does not go up on the scoreboard, but it does go into the DNA of a team that's trying to establish itself to start a game. That has to feel pretty good for them. They'll take the 3.
Yeah, they had 3 first downs and 3 points. Ryan and the Falcons now come up 1st and 10 at their own 12-yard line. Ryan. Oh, he's going to air it out right away. Into heavy traffic, and it's intercepted. Picked up by Marcus Williams. Good move at the 30. Well, you're already down on the scoreboard, and now, Charles, you go out there, very first play, throw the interception. That defense, they're going to have to bow up.
Yeah, and let's see how they handle this, because we always talk about reverting back to what you practice. Well, you practice these situations. It's called sudden change. You don't expect to be out there this fast, but you are. Do you go out there with poise, or do you go out there with panic? Panic could get you scored on again.
Now he's going to swing this one out to his running back. And he'll take it into the end zone for the Saints touchdown. Alvin Kamara, 30 yards. And the Saints able to stretch that lead out further. There are several elements to a well-executed screen pass. This one resulted in a touchdown. It had all of those elements.
Yeah, you're so right, because you really need the rush to almost get to the quarterback, almost get to the passer. Then you've got to get the ball thrown perfectly, whether it's to the running back, the wide receiver, whoever the screen guy is. And, of course, the blocking has to form in front to get him downfield for the touchdown. Anytime you feel the kickoff inside your own end zone, you've got to be decisive about whether you're bringing it out or not. Sometimes that indecision can really cost you. That may have been what happened on that play.
The Atlanta offense out there for their next drive. They'll look to get something started. They need to, down 10-0 early as they've got it 1st and 10. A 50-50 ball here, and it's intercepted. Picked off by Kiko Alonso. And his guys are going to take over at the 21-yard line. First quarter, and now he already has 2 interceptions.
Yeah, he's got to guard against being tentative from this point forward, though. He's got to still make the right reads, make the proper throws. I've seen guys in this league throw 4 interceptions in a game and win. He's got to understand, put it behind you, keep pressing.
Nowhere to escape, and he goes down. In for the sack, Deion Jones.
Well, the beauty of screen passes is they take a little time to develop, and they can often hit big, but sometimes they take too long to develop, and sometimes you get sacked.
Yeah, what's perfectly called for a defense to attack a screen?
Typically a blitz, and even though people think that the screen operates against the blitz, if you have the blitz called and you still cover the screen, now that allows your blitzers to get there.
from the gun. It's a run for Kamara. And he is into the end zone. Touchdown, New Orleans. Alvin Kamara with his second touchdown in this opening quarter. And the Saints able to stretch that lead out further. Lutz will look to add the extra point. He's got it, and it's 17-0. After the touchdown, Lutz to kick it off. This is taken about 7 yards deep.
Let's go first and 10 at their own 25-yard line.
About set to begin their next drive. The Falcons offense at the line. And job one here, Charles, just keep possession of the football. 2 drives, 2 turnovers to this point.
You're exactly right, Doctor. Hippocratic oath. First, do no harm. And right now, they're harming themselves on offense.
I like that. No one is mistaking me for a doctor, though. But thank you, Dr. Davis. An incomplete pass leads to 2nd and 10 from the 25. A fake to Freeman. Now it's Ryan. And the catch is made by Justin Hardy. And they're going to have this across midfield and inside the 45. It'll go as an impressive 31-yard gain.
I know we love our jobs, and pretty much any play we see, we're pretty, excited about. The big plays, let's face it, that's what we absolutely live for. How about that one?
That was great, and what our camera missed was the fist pump from the sideline after that catch. They're fine. Julio Jones all alone. A big play there, Ryan to Jones, 44 yards. Well, make that now 2 completions for him on this drive, and these aren't ordinary completions. They're big ones.
Yeah, these are the types that make a secondary talk to each other and not in a good way. Oftentimes pointing fingers.
And he will take it in for a Falcon touchdown. Devontae Freeman taking it in as his guys are on the board here in this first quarter. Nice job of polishing off that drive, but all the credit there goes to that play prior.
Yeah, it certainly does, because after that big play, I think resistance almost felt futile at that point, didn't it? And the very next play, they come right back, quick, fast, and in a hurry, and put it in the end zone.
Protection was great. He had time to set up a campsite, but in the secondary, though, they were ready.
And I think that in most places on the field, if you have that much time to throw the ball, someone's going to shake free and you'll find an open receiver. But condensed, near the goal line, on a 2-point conversion, all that extra, there's not any extra field. So it kind of closes in on them, and that allows you to cover a little bit better.
The Saints offense on the field, ready to get their drive started. They have to be pleased with the way that they've moved the football thus far.
And why wouldn't they be? 2 touchdowns on a field goal in their first 3 possessions. They're playing so well right now, the field goal probably feels like a disappointment.
They begin on the ground with Kamara. Nowhere to go that time. Might have gotten a yard up to the 25. A minimal gain as we tick down inside of a minute remaining in the opening quarter.
Opposite. Check. Fresno. Deuce. Kill. Here we go. Begin.
They keep it on the ground, but this time it's Murray.
That was another good run, and he's having an excellent day. And right now, I don't think his team could have any more confidence in handing him the football.
Check 26. Check. Undercross. Hey, easy.
They'll run here. It's Murray. And he's going to be brought down on what will be the final play of this first quarter. We are in for a good one as we're through one on EA Sports.
Ready, 5-8.
So here's a 1st and 10 at the 38.
Check. Over. Get wide.
the whip. Shit.
They'll run out of the gun with Kamara. The safety, Keanu Neal, there to make the tackle. From the 41, Breeze. Eluding the pressure right. He's got his all-pro receiver, Michael Thomas. That one covers 29 yards, first down.
As a general rule, offensive linemen like to know where their quarterback's going to be when he's setting up to throw the football. But sometimes they just have to get on the run, get on the move. He was able to do that on that play and picks up a first down with a nice throw.
Check safety. Sammy. Hey, easy. I got him. That's me.
Now a first down carry. It's Kamara. And he's going to be met at the line of scrimmage and taken down. No gain on the play there. Second down.
No gain on the play. Second and 10. At the 30.
Good. I'm full. Ready. Check that one, Mike 52 right here. Mike 52. All you get is a headache. Mike 52.
Looking to throw on second down. Breeze. Nowhere to escape, and he goes down. Devondre Campbell flies in to blow that play up.
Enough takes a start to have a good drive. Quite like a big loss on a sack, does it?
Now they're looking at a third and long, and suddenly the momentum shifted to the other side of the football.
And old Mo is a very, very fickle man.
Third and long now after the sack of Breeze, and the Saints up against it here.
Check 31. Check 99. Break it down, fellas. Break it down. He's checking.
Breeze now to throw. Oh, the pressure too great, and he goes down once more.
And we talk about players blitzing all the time. I often laugh and sometimes call it just straight-ahead pursuit. What a running start right back to the backfield for him.
Yeah, it really didn't give anybody a chance to get up there and stop him.
No, I mean, that's really, really difficult. You're asking a whole lot anyway, but when he gets that kind of a start and comes through clean, oftentimes the advantage definitely goes to the defensive player.
The Atlanta offense out there for their next drive. And they will start this drive with just terrible field position, backed up inside their own 5.
But we have seen teams be bold here and take shots, right? Sometimes you go max protection, make it a one-receiver route, and take your shot downfield and see what happens. And occasionally, we've seen success occur.
An incomplete pass on first down. That leads to a 2nd and 10. Ryan on the handoff. It's Freeman. And once again, not much running room, if any at all. Calling no gain on the run there, and now they'll be looking at a third down. Now Ryan down around the goal line. It's caught. Jones. And he takes this just about a yard shy of the 20. 15 yards, first down, Atlanta.
First down.
22-jet bomber. 22-jet bomber.
The 19-yard line.
Mike 5-4. Let him go.
Throwing now, Ryan on first down. Complete. Smith has it. This will be a gain of about 8 to the 27-yard line. Facing a 2nd and 2 after that last catch, good for 8 yards. Now Ryan going to give it to Freeman. And he's able to take this one up to the 35-yard line.
It's a gain of 8. That's good for Falcons. First down. First and 10 at the 35-yard line.
2 minutes remaining in this first half of football. Ball up to the 35 now as they come up on first and 10. We remind you that coming up in 2 minutes' time, we'll hand you off to Orlando, where Jonathan Coachman will have highlights and analysis of this first half of action. A nice burst there as they'll get about 7 that time on the first down run. A solid run on first down, gain of 7, leaves them with a 2nd and 3.
A 7-yard pickup brings up second.
Throwing on 2nd and 3. Ryan. Oh, a battle for it here, and this will be caught. And this is going to be another first down as the tackle's made at the Saints' 41-yard line.
And when you're playing a quarterback with some experience and some moxie, you enter the danger zone when you decide to blitz him, because if he's able to diagnose as he did on that play, he can hurt you downfield.
He reads defenses so well, doesn't he?
He really does, and the best part about that play for him, I don't think that was his prime.
And he's taken down here by the Saints. The sack coming from defensive end Cameron Jordan. Great job defensively. I think he was trying to go through his progressions, find someone to get rid of the football. Before he knew it, he was on his back.
That just brings us right back to what you said in the beginning. A great job defensively. Nowhere to go with the football. That led to the sack.
They try to throw on 2nd down, but this one is incomplete. They were looking that time to get it to Justin Hardy, and it's 3rd down.
Ready, blue 80, blue 80. Mark 47, bring it, bring it. Get up.
Now Ryan. It's caught inside the 25. Now the Falcons going to use one of their timeouts, as they'll stop it with 40 seconds remaining in this first half.
First and 10 at the 23-yard line.
So the big play gets them all the way down to the outskirts of the red zone here for 1st and 10. To throw is Ryan. And for the 3rd time here in this half, it's intercepted. Picked up by Marcus Williams. And to the 12. That's where it stops. The return is halted at the 12-yard line.
And that's now the 2nd time he's picked off a pass here in the first half alone. Again, another great read defensively. And you just see him get in the right position to make the play and get his guys the football back.
The Saints offense on the field, ready to get their drive started. You've got under a minute to go here until halftime. You got the good-sized lead. No need to do anything crazy.
No, there really is no need to do anything crazy. The smart play, go ahead and take your lead into the locker room and then try and add to it in the second half. But there's a part of me that looks at this and says, first half going my way, I have a little bit of a cushion. Let's go ahead and try and extend things. If you've got some good plays drawn up, you might want to think about them right here.
The big play has them all the way out near midfield for a 1st and 10.
Check 6 guys. Kill. Check 43. Watch the safety. Hey, kill. Check 37.
This is Murray. And just 1 yard here from the 49 to the 50. Now we'll get a quick timeout called by New Orleans, number 2. As the clock will stop with 21 seconds to go here in the first half.
Get the ball right here. Let's go. 36. Alert flare. Alert 3. Easy, opposite. Check 4. Over. Showing up.
From midfield, here's Breeze. Nowhere to escape, and he goes down. Now the Saints will use their 3rd and final timeout as they stop it with 16 seconds to go in half number 1. 3rd and long now after the sack of Breeze, and the Saints up against it here.
Check 25. Kill. Hey, kill. Check. Sammy. Kill, clutch.
Breeze now. He'll air it out deep for Thomas. Into a double team, and it's intercepted. Ricardo Allen with a pick. And his guys have got it back at the closing stages of the first half. About set to begin their next drive, the Falcons offense at the line. Time here for likely one play, then off to the locker room, and they're going to have some adjustments to make.
They certainly will, and I think a lot of people are thinking to themselves, all right, take the knee, get out of here, regroup. But how will the head coach and his staff approach halftime? Will it be angry? Will it be clinical? Will they be calm? Will they just let it all out? Who knows? I'd love to be a fly on the wall for this one, though.
So after the incompletion, 2nd and 10 from the 22. Not wanting to take a chance this time, they'll keep it on the ground. And he'll get this up to the 34-yard line. Time for a break. We've hit halftime. 2 quarters down, 2 still remain. We step aside. This is the NFL on EA Sports. Both teams appear ready for the fight ahead, and we resume action here in quarter number 3. That's fielded in the end zone. And it's a pretty good return here as he'll get it up to the 29-yard line. The Atlanta offense out there for their next drive. They have the ball here for the inaugural drive of the second half. Pretty big deficit, though. We'll see what adjustments were made in that locker room.
And I never want to make something more important than it actually is, right? I don't want to create more hype than what is there. But this is a real, I'm doing it now. This is a really important drive. And we often talk about teams scripting plays to start a game. A lot of them script to start the second half, too. And they're scripting something that they expect to get them into the end zone and back into this game.
We'll see if that script is a good one for them. Here's Ryan. Jones has it. And he'll take it into the end zone. Touchdown, Atlanta. Julio Jones. 67 yards as his guys are back within a single score. Dan Quinn's told his offense, let's try and get two more.
General West.
From the gun, it's Ryan. And he's got it. So the try for two successful. And with it, they're back within a field goal. Now after the touchdown, it's Bosher to kick it away. That's fielded in the end zone. And a pretty good return here. He'll be stopped just shy of the 25 at the 24-yard line. The Saints offense on the field, ready to get their drive started. Trying to shake off the interception from the last drive. He'll look to throw. And that is incomplete. Showed off the arm strength there, but to no avail. Second down. So now 2nd and 10 after the incompletion on first down.
Check, check. Lucky. Hey, watch this.
Breeze leaves this one with Kamara. And that play going absolutely nowhere as he's belted before he can get out of the backfield.
You got trips, you got three. Watch nine. What we got? Hey, alert three. Switch. 21. Hey, Alpha. 52.
On 3rd and long, it's Breeze. Looking for Thomas, but that's intercepted. Ricardo Allen with a pick. And his crew will take over at their own 45-yard line.
So that's back-to-back drives where they've thrown an interception. Ordinarily, we look at the offense and say, what's going on with your scheme? Maybe we should look at the defense and just give them a whole lot of credit. They've got them frustrated right now.
Good starting field position for them here as they come up 1st and 10 at the 45. Caught by Jones. 7 yards, the pickup on the pitch and catch.
Nothing fancy on first down, but a very consistent type of a play. Hit that slant. A lot of people call it an extension of the running game, and it can be if that pass is completed. If you hit a guy on the run like that, he often can go for big yardage.
Sets him up nicely for 2nd down, staying ahead of schedule. It'll wind up being a loss of 2, and it'll be 3rd down. Ryan. Blitz coming, and down he goes. Sheldon Rankins abruptly ends that play with a sack.
Hey, take care. 27, Mike, 27. You remember me?
Here we go on 4th down with Ryan. It's complete to Jones. And taking it across midfield and inside the 45. 14 yards there and a Falcon first down. Ryan now 9 of 16 through the air as he's got it 1st and 10. They run, Devontae Freeman. And he's going to get stopped up quickly. Give him a yard down to the 43.
He's coming.
And now a 10th carry for Freeman. And he got blown up, losing yardage on the play back at the 44. A second down play results in a loss of 2 yards.
Brings up 3rd and 10.
Big play coming up. Here's 3rd and 10.
I would expect to see some pressure here.
And the blitz does come. And it's complete. Hooper. And this is going to be another first down as the tackle's made at the Saints' 32-yard line.
They really love to get him into one-on-one opportunities, and this is one way. Work him out of the slot and create a mismatch. Who's going to cover him? Corner, safety, linebacker? He's got a way to beat all of those positions.
And for the 4th time tonight, it's an interception. Picked off by Von Bell. And a big turnover there as his guys will get the football back. Well, Charles, he's thrown 5 picks in a game before, and right now, after that one, he's standing on number 4.
And right now, your defensive coordinator is asking the offensive coordinator, can you do anything to slow this down? Because my guys have to keep running back out on the field, so play calling may come into it a little bit, maybe run the ball a little bit more, but a lot of it depends on the scoreboard. They may have to keep throwing it.
They start the drive on the ground. Kamara. And he'll take this one only up to about his 13-yard line. Just a yard on the first down carry, so it's 2nd and 9.
0-2, 0-2.
Second and 9 at the 13-yard line.
Hey, exit. You can choose the mic. Watch what I said.
On 2nd and 9. Breeze. Nowhere to escape, and he goes down.
The amount of sacks that they've absorbed in this game is absolutely extraordinary. Let's just face it. This offensive line, flat out, cannot handle this pass rush. It's been demonstrated time and time again.
After the sack, they'll come up now 3rd and long.
Yeah, I wouldn't be surprised to see them run the ball here just to try and get some space.
You're good. My 4, ready. Double up. He's coming, double up.
No run call here. They'll look to throw instead. And Ginn's got it. And he's able to get this one all the way past the 30. That one goes for 24 yards.
Couldn't just sit on it here, could they? Had to throw the ball on 3rd down. Got the big completion in the pickup. Fresh set of downs now. They've got to feel great.
And defensively a backbreaker. Now Kamara. Give him 5 on the carry there, and it'll be 2nd down. I'm guessing you'd say this is kind of the key here. Grind out some yardage, work on that clock, see if you can continue to tick it down.
Definitely. You want to bleed things out at this point, right? Continue to possess the football, gain some yardage, and put the onus on the defense. Do they have to use timeouts?
Pressure brought in, and the Falcons get there for the sack. Grady Jarrett able to drop him that time for his 2nd sack of the evening. Defense went 3-4. They got some push from the inside.
And this is something in a 3-4 you don't normally get because the nose tackle who got the sack, he's usually responsible or ends up getting double-teamed and sometimes triple-teamed. How about him working his way back and putting the big guy on the...
He's got a man complete. An excellent pickup of 34 yards.
You know I'm going to lean towards the defender, right? You know I'm going to do that.
I know.
That's a tough situation for him as I see it. But the truth of the matter is, that ball was not streaking towards him. Had a little arc on it. He's got to find a way to get his head around to make a play on the football.
On the ground, Kamara. Touchdown, New Orleans. Alvin Kamara. 39 yards. And the Saints able to stretch that lead out further. He's got the hat trick. 3 touchdowns now.
Did you throw yours? Did you throw yours out
I didn't have mine. You got yours. You've got one of those Abe Lincoln hats.
Yeah, and that stovepipe is going right out there for him. A nose for the end zone. 3rd time today. I think he deserves a tip of the cap.
After the touchdown, Lutz to kick it off. This is taken about 7 yards deep. And he will be brought down here at about the 17-yard line.
First and 10 at their own 17-yard line.
About set to begin their next drive, the Falcons offense at the line. And there are parts of their last drive they'd like to emulate. Of course, they'd like to forget the ending, the interception, but they did put nowhere to escape, and he goes down. Cameron Jordan, his second sack of the night. Well, they're in some hot water now. After that sack, it's 2nd and 21. Now it's Ryan. And he'll be taken down, but they've got this one up to the 35-yard line. A gain of 28 yards there and give them a first down. You cannot write these guys off just yet, not with a quarterback like that under center.
You mean it actually crossed your mind with him running the team that you could actually maybe write this game off?
Not yet.
Not a chance. Not with him. We've seen it too many times.
Looking for more there on first down, but this throw downfield incomplete. Julio Jones once again the intended target, but it's going to be 2nd down. Here's 2nd and 10 now from the 35. To throw again. Ryan. Complete to Jones. And they're going to have this across midfield and inside the 45. 22 yards on the catch and run, a first down. Ryan now a perfect 8 for 8 to start the second half. Not bad. 1st and 10. To throw again is Ryan. And he's going to go down. Back near midfield at the 49. Cameron Jordan bringing the pressure yet again. That's his 3rd sack here tonight. Pass protection has been a problem all night long as they come up facing 2nd and a bundle. Off the play fake to Freeman. It's Ryan. And he's going to go down again. Sheldon Rankins able to drop him that time for his 2nd sack of the evening. 3rd and long. It's Ryan. It's hauled in by Hardy. An incredible play there. They do get big yardage, but they're still stopped a yard or two short, and it's 4th down.
Your trip is here.
So it's Falcon football as we welcome you back. They come up on a 4th down situation with things not looking particularly rosy. And that is no good. And this score will stay right where it is. Now listen, now no kick from 50-plus is a gimme, but here you're indoors in a dome. You'd think ideal conditions.
Yeah, and it's one that he would expect himself to make, not just us expecting him to make it. Over the years, my theory is very simple. The athletic ability of kickers continues to get better and better. Check their backgrounds. They were all county, all state, and other positions, not just soccer players. These guys expect themselves to be great as well.
And he'll be taken down, but not before he gets into enemy territory. The Saints first down there on a gain of 11.
Watch the twist. Back. Check. Here we go. Check. Hot. Good on.
Staying on the ground on first with Kamara. Give him a couple on the carry there. 2nd and 8. This, in all probability, another run here on 2nd and 8. Breeze to throw. And intercepted. Maybe the turning point they need. It's Desmond Trufant. And a super return as he gets us all the way down inside the 25-yard line. 2-score game here in the 4th, and that pick, it kind of keeps the door ajar, doesn't it?
It does, and you wonder about their strategy because with a 2-score lead, you would think maybe you're just sitting on it and trying to drain some clock. It's almost like they felt like...
Under pressure, and he'll go down. Sacked back at the 31. Cameron Jordan in there to drop him as that clock continues to run. Pass protection has been a problem all night long as they come up facing 2nd and a bundle. Ryan to throw. Now a desperation throw deep downfield. And this is caught now for a late touchdown. So hold everything here. This one's not over yet. big two-point conversion attempt still to come.
Here we go, D.
Throwing now is Ryan. And they're going to get the two. It's caught. And the lead is cut to 2 here in the fourth. So with under 30 seconds to play, this is the game right here. The Saints going to call the first of their timeouts. That'll leave them with 2 remaining. We'll be back after this. Now after the touchdown, it's Bosher to kick it away. It's a very short kick, taken right at the 20.
The Saints take over first and 10 at their own 29-yard line.
The Saints offense on the field, ready to get their drive started. And 3 timeouts remaining here defensively, but really not much reason to use them at this point, as this one is all but over.
If they use the timeouts here, it's strictly for show.
Check 9, check 9.
We got a plane to catch.
We're good, we're good. High 4, ready.
They begin the drive with a run by Murray. And he gets this one just shy of the 40, down at the 39. The Saints first down there on a gain of 11.
Ready, ready.
So this one a victory here for New Orleans. And they were really helped by their defense, forcing 3 turnovers.
I think what we saw in this one, today's defense. And what I mean by that is in the old days, pitching shutouts was big time. That was paramount. But the big thing was holding people down.